Gentlemen, have you ever wanted to be a magical master assassin with kill streaks big enough to overthrow multiple governments? To have the versatility of a jackhammer, the professionalism of a horny gym trainer, and the social finesse of an autistic goldfish? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, you're gonna love Dishonored. Our story begins with an empire in the middle of an industrial revolution. The city of Dunwall struggles to deal with a plague that has made a third of its population a statistic, with some of the infected turning into weepers. There is severe economic deflation, and the only goods of worth are elixirs which prevent the plague and whale oil which is powering the industrial revolution.
For the love of God, there are dead dinosaurs in the ground. Put them in your car, you little dry ass having fun.
You play as Corvo, the Lord Protector or Head of Security for the Empress, who continues the trend of video game protagonists having zero social and management skills.
You might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
He has been sent on a diplomatic mission to neighboring countries to ask for aid against the rat plague.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near.
If I'm the only one you can trust, you have bigger problems than the plague.
We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months, that's unusual.
Even this random soldier's like, nah bro, something's up.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Corvo, 2 days early, full of surprises, as usual.
Well, that was the dictionary definition of sus.
This news is very bad.
You seem sad. Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here. Emily, get behind me! Look out! Another one! No more. Not again.
Fuck your job. Do only what you are paid to do. You are not slave.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Take him. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Just tell me this, why are you keeping the princess alive? You could blame her death on me. After all, she saw everything and is my only chance for vindication. And you're just keeping her locked up because...
Guards!
Any more big rat swarms? Bug someone else.
Oh, a guard just passed me the key to my cell. And there's no one around the most important prisoner in the compound. It's good to see that Corvo isn't the only one with more holes in their security than a weed's body pillow.
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn.
We found out.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock, a true servant of the Empire, like you.
Hello, Admiral. Starting a little early, are we not?
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
Oh, you're the sandwich kind of nobility. My condolences. My god, these guys go crazy with the drink. And they're supposed to be the resistance? They can't even resist their alcoholism. But then again, they live in a time in which drinking water is guaranteed to give you cholera, or worse, make you look poor. I'll be surprised if our enemy, the Spy Master, does not notice such high-profile men sneaking off to a restricted part of town.
Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to...
I don't give a fuck.
You should rest while you can.
Looks like I'm falling up the rabbit hole.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
Oh hey, it's Ramsay Bolton. You look like you've gone through 10 seasons worth of character arcs.
I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will.
The brand's fine, just don't chop anything off, please.
Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand.
Finally, the first assassination target, Overseer Campbell. I feel revenge coursing through my veins as the sun sets on my enemies one final time. you a bone charm. The High Overseer is trying to poison one of the friendly captains. I'll just switch their drinks and kill Campbell discreetly, avoiding any unnecessary loss of life.
I almost wish I'd been there.
The poison is a woman's weapon.
Well, fuck it. Corvo, you demented piece of shit. What are you doing? What? I'm an assassin. I assassinate.
What about all the guards that got an unconsensual colonoscopy with your sword?
They were in my way.
Really? What about the ones just standing outside as you left?
They would have shot me in the back?
What about the poor retards who thought the table killed the High Overseer?
Okay, how did you even see that?
If you keep going like this, there won't be much of a city left to save. Also, you'll get a bad ending.
Well, fuck. Welcome to the best and worst part of Dishonored, the morality system. If you keep killing indiscriminately, you'll get a high chaos score, making the city and characters that much darker, while moving you towards the bad ending. The game gives you an option to not kill anyone and choose a non-lethal approach. For this, you'll have to use the stealth method. For example, the High Overseer could have been branded with the Heretic's mark. It doesn't really matter who branded him, he is now outcast from the Empire. So like being banned from a subreddit, except it actually matters. The problem with playing in non-lethal stealth becomes readily apparent once you look at the gadgets and abilities available to you. Here are all the pacifist tactics that are possible. We start off with something that nearly every girl seems to be into nowadays. Next on the list we have anesthetic darts.
Well, here we are. What shall we do with ourselves?
They're great, but you have to buy them. I don't know about you, but my miserly behavior carries over to video games. Rather than invest in a one-time luxury like the sleep dart, I'll just blink behind them and... Then there's the most OP shit in the game.
Round.
Which is basically cheating, so I never used it. I stayed honorable to the path of Bushido. Instead, I shot them point blank in the face. Possession. And that's it. Now contrast this with the lethal gadgets and abilities. Nevertheless, for some unknown reason, I wanted the good ending and tried a mission without killing anyone or being detected. And it was just...
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast.
Lurking in the shadows, discovering little hidden pathways, and even going the extra mile for the non-lethal approach. all without anyone even realizing you were there, becoming a complete ghost. The missions are actually much easier this way. There are fewer guards on patrol as they fail to perceive you as a threat. Just a few people disappearing under mysterious circumstances. There is a balance to be found as well. On my first run, I started becoming Gandhi with the guards, but let myself loose on the Whalers, the actual assassins of the Empress. They put up a better fight anyways, and because I had been non-violent for all the previous missions, the overall chaos score remained low. You can also purchase and upgrade your equipment at the Houndspit pub. Mask optics. I wonder if this is worth the coin.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
After having completed the non-lethal run, having chosen restraint and forgiveness over rage and vengeance, I must say, it is pure fucking evil. The things you do to your enemies, they would be wishing you had shot them in the back of the head instead. Campbell gets the plague and becomes a weeper. The twins have their vocals removed and are then worked to death in their own minds.
So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking minds. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
Lady Boyle is sent off with this gentleman to learn more about the Stockholm Syndrome. You expose the Spy Master's cartoonishly evil plot, destroying him and eventually having him executed. The morally good path is one which leads you to malicious vengeance and the complete breakdown of your enemies. Dishonored creates a moral paradox. And I absolutely love it. The story still has a lot more choices and twists to offer, which I won't spoil. At the end of the day, regardless of which path I chose, I had a great time. Dishonored's philosophy is summarized best by this one line spoken by the outsider.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you.